was so excited about this event, I was going to wear my tuxedo.
Last fall, Manitoba's New Democrats captured the coveted River Heights riding for the first time in the party's history. And now Premier Wab Kinew and the NDP have set their sights on a much bigger prize, shifting their gaze to Tuxedo, which for the first time since its creation in 1981 appears up for the taking. On Monday, Premier Kinew announced that registered nurse Carla Compton would be their candidate for the upcoming by-election set for June 18th. A by-election that became necessary after former Premier Heather Stefanson resigned as MLA following last October's election.
It's by listening to the people on the front lines that we're going to be able to bring that change. And so the fact that we have somebody from the front lines, a registered nurse stepping up to carry our party's banner in this by-election, well, I think that's just perfect.
Making the decision to run was nerve-wracking, still a little nerve-wracking. But being of service for others, that's a main motivator for me.
Compton, who ran unsuccessfully in the riding in 2019, said she was inspired by the Kinew government's vision to fix healthcare in the province.
I watched the last government's cuts to healthcare hurt my patients and drive my colleagues out of the system. I watched Heather Stefanson run a campaign right here in this community that had people shaking their heads.
Long considered a Tory stronghold, the NDP came within 300 votes of upsetting the PCs and Stefanson last fall, with Associate Professor of Political Science at the University of Winnipeg, Malcolm Bird, saying these next few weeks will help gauge whether last fall's results were a fluke or a pattern that may continue.
I wouldn't read too much into it in the sort of the grand scheme of things, but it is a litmus test, so it will tell us a little bit about how the people of Tuxedo are feeling about the government and, of course, the opposition as well.
In Winnipeg, Kurt Black, City News.